Hello guys, Wizard sharing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we are playing as the forces of the Grand Cathay, who are being led by the sorcerer. What's her name? I think it's pretty hard. Let's see. Dragon-blooded Shayan Gun Lord with the lore of Ying here. Can we see the spells? Yeah, we can. So, and we're going against the Ogre Kingdoms, who are being led by Scrag the Slaughter with his really scary Cauldron of the Great Maw, which buffs the Gorgers in turn. And yeah, it's gonna be a scary game. So yeah, let's see what we have here. I'm just gonna pause because I'm gonna do some things at the start of the game, and I want you guys to see it. So for my front line, I have some units of spearmen, the peasant long spearmen, because first of all, I love these guys. Look at their bamboo hat or whatever Raiden hat that they're wearing, their clothes, their everything, their hobbit, disgusting hobbit fits, and yeah, they're awesome. The Jade warriors are also pretty good. We have a lot of range units as well. I think we have 3 units of peasant archers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3 of them. So 3 peasant long spearmen, 2 jade warriors, and 2 grand cannons. So why do we pick the Shayan Gun Lord here? Because first of all, they're pretty strong in melee. They're okay for a caster. They have 70 armor, they have decent speed, decent melee stats, decent weapon strength, okay charge bonus, and they have a lot of great spells and items. First of all, let's talk about this spell, Missile Mirror. If you guys I don't know if you guys used it or not, but yeah, our opponent has Ironblasters, and ogres have lead belchers, the man-eaters with pistols. So yeah, this spell is going to be great against Ogre Kingdom, so don't sleep on it. We also have Scales of the Celestial Court, which gives physical resistance. Let's just start a game again on slow motion, it's fine, which gives 75% physical resistance for 21 seconds, which is insane. Ancestral warriors, and that's it for our spells. Mastery of the Elemental Winds, Power of Yin, Arcane Conduit, Jade Amulet, which gives wind of power regeneration, missile resistance, and fear. So for our opponent, we have the really strong unit Ironblasters. I have shown in one of my games that these units don't shoot flying units that well. At least that was my experience. We have a lot of Noblars, which you will see in Ogre Kingdoms matchup. We have Iron Guts with 2 chevrons and 2 gorgers here, the Iron Blaster, and let's see what Scrag decided to bring for this battle. First of all, his Cauldron is here. He has the Blood Gruel, the passive for the Lore of Maw, extra ingredients, Brain Gobbler, Bull Gorger, the Maw, and Troll Guts. So yeah, let's just start a battle and see how we're gonna do here. So at this stage, the artilleries are shooting at each other. Let's see who's gonna be the winner here. Yeah, we're doing some decent damage here, and here we go. The Missile Mirror has been popped here, and we're waiting for it to shoot. Let's see the damage here, 3000 HP. It shoots, it hits itself for 1500 damage, and with that it's just gonna run away. See that spell, how good it is? Let's see if it counts the value for the caster. Let's see if it does. It's gonna be interesting. No, it doesn't. So we did 1500 damage, and it doesn't show here, but it's fine. We're doing great. We're shooting the artillery piece. It's routing, so yeah, not gonna be a problem anymore. So at this part, I was trying to shoot Scrag here, which is casting a spell here. Let's see what it is. Yeah, the Maw, which does insane amount of damage. How much damage was that? 3500 here. Yeah, this one the same. So it does a lot of damage to low armor units. I haven't used it on high armor units, but yeah, that was insane. And one of the great things about that is that it gives the Cauldron of Great Maw some never mind, it doesn't count for some reason. Yeah, I thought they're gonna get some buffs there. So I'm sending the Peasant Long Spearmen and Jade Warriors to hold the Noblars in place. I still have one of my Peasant Archers. Some Saber Tusk were going to go after my units, so I sent one unit of Peasant Horsemen. I summoned them and sent them to deal with them. Yeah, these guys are done. The Great Longbow Riders are going after them as well. So Scrag is getting peppered by my range attacks. Yeah, I'm still not able to shoot them with my Grand Cannons there, unfortunately. So yeah, I saw these Gorgers a bit too late, so I panicked a bit. That's why I'm sending some units and summoning them to deal with the Gorgers here. They're gonna do fine, but the best way to deal with them are range power, in my opinion. These guys don't have any missile resistance and their armor is pretty low, so it's better if you shoot them. But yeah, both of my Grand Cannons are compromised, unfortunately. Some Iron Guts push through, but they have to come back. I have a lot of units here. Look at this. So the Shugen gun is going after Scrag, which I really love. We summon some Ancestral Warriors as well. These guys have anti-large and armor piercing, and they're ethereal, so they're not gonna get damage here. And look at this, Scrag is taking a lot of damage. He has to run away, but even as he does, yeah, he's taking a lot of damage from the caster and the anti-large units. So we somewhat deal with the Gorgers here, which is pretty nice, but overall it doesn't look too good. So yeah, let's pause here. I don't want you guys to miss this. So yeah, let's go again. These guys have been afflicted by Missile Mirror upgraded, and let's see them shoot a bit and how much damage they do to themselves. That was insane. 500 damage just like that with Wat Mali. They're still shooting. The spell is gonna be active for some more time. Look at this. These guys are shooting and they're getting damaged. This spell is freaking great. I love it. So yeah, Scrag is fighting the Dragon Blooded Lord. We're doing decently enough, but he popped Troll Guts. I'm not sure if it's upgraded or not. No, it's not. I wanted to go for it, but I decided against it because I have my cannons here and we can shoot him, and if we hit, we're gonna yeah, bring him down low enough to finish him off with my Longbow Riders and the Caster Lord. Yeah, he's taking some damage there, 400 till now. By the way, I didn't want to go into Noblar Trapper's range attack, but right now I'm gonna go for it. I think he's not taking damage fast enough, so the Longbows are joining in as well. On the other side, I haven't even captured my own objective yet. These two, objective number 1 and 2, are my opponents. I summoned the Ancestral Warriors again. It wasn't needed because, yeah, I don't know, maybe these guys caused terror and that caused yeah, maybe that's why Scrag is running away. But yeah, he's running away, and that means we're gonna escort him off the battlefield, and that's a big win. But what's not good is that just now I'm trying to catch this objective, and my opponent has some Saber Tusk, and he's gonna be able to fight this guy. Still a lot of units here. I really need to destroy this defensive pocket. I'm shooting these guys with my cannons, which are really clutch in this battle. Don't sleep on them. You can deal with Ironblasters, and yeah, the ogres are large, and you can send your peasants to hold them and shoot them down. That's what we're doing. I unsummoned, if that's the right word, one of my artillery pieces, because those guys use most of their ammunition. So yeah, now I'm gonna summon some other units, some Jade Warriors with halberds, some crane gunners to shoot large units. Still, as I said there, my opponent didn't let me finish capping this objective here, sent his saber tusk to finish off my peasant horseman, unfortunately. But on this side, we're doing fine. We were able to destroy most of the noblars, and with the man-eaters gone, 4 models remaining, we're gonna try to move and capture this objective, which we desperately need right now. I need to send something to capture the objective number 1 as well. So the dragon blooded Shugengan used his spells, the Jade Warriors, and yeah, that's you can only use that spell twice. So the only spell I have now is the missile mirror, and I think here we go. We have the man-eaters with their gun again, so we cast this spell. I think it's upgraded. Yeah, these guys are shooting themselves again, which is insane. Look how much damage they're doing, and it doesn't even show on the Lord. So that's a shame. But now we're sending our peasant and Jade Warriors to capture the point, which is really great. Ogres, I think, are gonna have a hard time recapping most of these units. The Noblars are gonna get held back with my infantry, and yeah, the third objective is going to be captured by me. I have some peasant archers. I was sending them here to cap it, but my opponent is sending the saber tusk pack here, so we're gonna shoot them down. These guys have no missile resistance, and their armor is pretty low, so yeah, with this volume of fire, they're just gonna run away. Some peasant horsemen are gonna chase them off the battlefield as well. So finally we got one of the objectives, which is great. The longmas are here. We still have our cannons. The crane gunners are here as well. We're gonna probably shoot the man-eaters. Yeah, these guys are gonna be a problem unless I use the missile mirror, which is a pretty fun spell to use there. So some gorgers are coming. As I said, these guys are pretty susceptible to range attack. We'll see in a minute how we're gonna perform against them. We can charge them from behind. We have some anti-large units which unfortunately are moving in the wrong direction, so these gorges are probably gonna go for my archers here. The crane gunners are also shooting them. So look at their damage. Let's see some volleys here. These guys are pretty cheap, and with one volley, look how much damage they took. I'm not saying they're not too strong. They're pretty strong, but I have to say, I think ogres really need these units in their roster, because yeah, they're you need something to move fast and be able to get into the back line. Otherwise, you're just gonna send noblars, get intercepted, and your large units are gonna get shot to bits. So Longmar Riders are doing great. I'm not sure how, but we're breaking some units and sending them off the battlefield. Another units of Iron Gods have joined the battle, and these guys are pretty awesome and pretty strong. I'm not sure why, but I feel that armor is really great for ogres. That it does a lot. Your low armor ogres die too fast, but these guys survive for a long time, even against anti-large there. So some noblars are here, but I'm positioning my units to stop the ogres from capping this point. We have the second one as well. We still haven't been able to deal with gorgers because they were able to finish my archers, unfortunately, and I think my opponent sent some saber tusk packs as well to deal with them. It's going for a surround here. I think it's going for my grand cannon. I'm keeping one of the peasant peasant long spearmen near the grand cannon, so it gets its buff. It's a really great ability here. So we're trying to shoot something here. Yeah, we're shooting the Iron Gods, which is really important. My opponent macroing really well, but yeah, I realized at the last second, and he I think forgets to send them in the last quarter to finish these guys off. So yeah, look at how halberds causing so much problem for my opponent here. I'm sending some peasant horsemen to deal with them. Let's see this engagement, because yeah, these guys are pretty cheap and we're getting our charge. My opponent is not paying attention, so let's see how these guys are gonna deal with the saber tusks, which are pretty strong, 500 100 gold, and they have decent stats. The rampage is the only downside, but if you get decent engagement, yeah, you're gonna do fine. So at this part, I think I realized that I have to capture point number 1, because even though I'm holding 2 points, I think my opponent is gonna be able to win this. So we finish these guys off. I'm gonna summon some long spearmen to try to get into the objective number 1. I need to send my cav here as well. Yeah, I'm trying to surround them. The iron guts are pretty strong, but we have a lot of units to deal with them. These guys are large, and without nobler support, they're just gonna get wrecked. Look at this. The Shugen Gun Dragon Blooded Lord is fighting them using Dragon Ball Key or whatever that is, trying to finish these ogres off. Let's see how many he can kill before these guys run away. One there, I think that was a Longma headbutt with his with its horn. The other, any kills? Any other kills? It's going down. Let's see here. Doing some janky animations there. But yeah, they're gonna run away. So again, any units that is being summoned, I'm just using the crane gunners and my cannons here. I summon another unit of cannon. Look at that range, it's insane. This map is pretty good for artillery, especially Cathay and Kislev for sure. So at this stage, look at this. I'm sending so many units on the objective. We're probably gonna start capping it because I'm holding my opponent off of it. Where is the, yeah, this many units of the opponent is in the zone here. Look at the capping speed. It's insane. All of these guys are ranged as well. I need to disperse these units to hold more ground so my opponent doesn't try to move in and catch from the other side. Look at this, 4,200. If I don't catch this, it's gonna be over for sure. But my opponent, let's see if he can get into the zone in time and stop me from capping it. It doesn't look like it though. I'm sending my peasant horsemen and Longma riders to hold the units in the recruitment zone, so that my units can hold this objective. Is this ours? No, it's still Ogre Kingdoms. We're pretty close at capping it. In a few seconds, I think we're gonna be able to do it, and let's see if we're gonna be able to defend it. It doesn't look like my opponent has any units remaining. There are some gorgers here, but as I said, they don't have the support of Scrag. They don't have their buff active. They only have their frenzy, which is great, but not enough. My opponent's sending in Nobblers, but the peasant long spearmen have 160 models, which is really high. They can cap points really fast. Nobblers are also the same. So yeah, that's pretty insane that Cathay has units like this. So yeah, it does look like we're catching up fast. All of the zones are mine now, and if you can hold these units in place, we're gonna be able to win it. My opponent's sending units, but I don't think they can outnumber me with this many units as well. I'm just gonna send more units and stop them from getting in, and we're getting points really fast. We're catching up to our opponent. The other points are safe. Let's see here, the cannons are also shooting. Look at that insane damage there. Charging the gorgers is good as well, because yeah, as I said, they don't have a lot of armors. We're using missile mirror here. If these guys turn around and start throwing their daggers, they're gonna shoot themselves, but now they're going into melee, so yeah, that's wasted, but it doesn't matter. 3 more units of Jade Warriors are joining in. I want some range units to stop all of the gorgers or large units who want to get into the position here, but it doesn't look like it. My opponent is going to be able to catch it in time. Yeah, and with that, we win this. So it was a pretty hectic and fun battle. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see here. So this unit paid for itself, no question asked. I think on Longma and with the kit I brought her, she cost around 1,500, even less than that, I think. So just imagine how much damage the missile mirror did, and it's not showing here. So yeah, I love Iron Dragon. I forgot his name. Her sister is cool as well, Miao Yang and Xiaoming, if I'm not mistaken, or something along that line. But yeah, those guys are great, but they're pretty expensive and pretty situational. But these dragon blooded lords are insane. Love them. Great cannon, paying for itself. The other one, oh my god, the damage, both of them doing great. Look at the spearmen, they did great as well. This one did great. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have brought any jade warriors. Yeah, all of the peasants paid for themselves. Even the archers. Oh my god, this game was insane. Longbow riders, yeah, they paid for themselves. Not bad. This one, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I summoned them at the last second, so they didn't get to do much. The crane gunners, I'm not sure. They don't usually do that well. I don't know. That's not the best value, but still they did fine. The lancers did okay, not good. The jade warriors, look at this. All of the peasants did great beside this one. Yeah, the archers, none of them. The peasant horsemen did fine as well. So you can bring low cost units and deal with ogres in this matchup, I think. Yeah, the cannons and archers, I think, are gonna be enough to deal with most of the Ogre Kingdoms units. Scrag not doing too great. Look at this Ironblaster. That's pretty nice. Gorgers did great. Two of them paid for themselves. The Iron Gods also did fine, even though they were fighting against Halbers. Noblars, two of them paid for themselves. Let's see the other units. These two units shot themselves, I think, more than they were able to shoot other units. Anything else? The Sabertoss did great. The Hunters did great. Yeah. So yeah, Cathay, really fun. I had so many good, great games with them, but I decided to show this one because the mirror spell is insane, and it performs exceptionally well against Ogre Kingdoms. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. You can join my Discord by clicking on the link in the description of my videos as well. So yeah, that's it. Catch you up.